Welcome back to Screen Fiend. This is your boy Carcino here, and let's go through what's been happening lately. Lately, more films are being overwhelmed at the box office of the 2019's mega movie storm. This year's been the most mega movies released in the history of the world. Disney has five movies that have grossed over $1 billion in revenue. They have monopolized the game and smothered the competition. It's not even fair anymore to that people who are putting out these films, such as A24, Fox Searchlight, and all the small films who are making, like Sony Pictures. They're all going to have a meeting and they're going to discuss the future about putting their movies out at the movie theaters. So you guys are in a very different situation right now. And what I mean by that is that what you're seeing right now is entirely different. And it's an entirely changed atmosphere, as I would say, when it comes to dealing with the realities of the market. Because films that should be doing 50 and 60 million dollars are only doing like maybe 16 million, 20 million, unless it's a superhero film. And everyone's thinking like, well, it's gonna jump the shark sooner or later. But the problem is you have Disney now putting out live action movies. Avengers, Captain Marvel, The Lion King, Aladdin. And now they have another live action movie that's coming out, that came out, that did well for Disney, Toy Story 4, Disney Pixar, that also did 1 billion. So that's five movies that just did 1 billion. Not to mention, you have DC's putting out their films like Shazam and Aquaman. Now they got Wonder Woman coming next year, and it's coming harder and harder for these companies with these films to find dates where they can release their movies to the theaters. And then most people are now they just expecting the mega movie. You got Spider-Man on the list, is closing in on 1 billion. So it's it is a very huge obstacle that's going around right now. And that huge obstacle is, what do we do after this? This process is not working. People are using the streaming line, and Amazon has thrived off of it. Hulu has thrived off of smaller network shows, and Netflix, who started really the revolution of this, has led the way for Amazon and all these other writers who write and have all these great stories to say, I can't, I'm not going to make an Avengers film. So I'm just going to focus my film on making these reality shows here. So that's far television and cable is losing out, because a lot of the writers saying, well, it's not a real home for me there. They want certain type of writing. Let me just go online where people could just stream it and get it, and they'll love the show. They'll love the cast. And that's where a lot of the major actors are going. You're like, wow, they're too big to be doing this. They're like, look, we're not making any money for the artsy films that we're making. Normally, people would get up to go see those movies. Now it's really small. Now, we saw The Good Boys do well. It did 21 million in its first week, which is a shock. I guess people are like, yes, finally it's dying down, all this superheroism. So now that that's dying down, maybe people can get back to doing what they should be doing in the first place, which is watching and enjoying the films. Now, Kate Blanchett's movie, is going to force her to go to like television series. You know, where did Bernadette go? You know, that film has turned a lot of heads, and like, wow, no one went and saw that. So, and that's very shocking for the type of actress that Kate Blanchett is. So now, rumor is she's going to television. So, I don't know. It's a different world out there, folks. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Screen Fiend is out.